Hello, and welcome to another Spirit Island game. Today we're going to be playing Lure versus France 4. We've got a decent board here because we've got land 4, which touches all of the coastal land. So this is probably going to be our main base of operations. So without further ado, let's just go for it. Okay. Bit worried about this land here because we're going to get a city. And these lands are so far apart, I can't easily deal with them. But let's just try our usual build. Let's pop this over here. Work towards the coast. We might just let this land blight because the Dahan at least can take care of it for the most part. Okay, so that's that growth option. We're going to play these 2 cards, get 2 energy and a plant using this 3rd growth option and see what happens. We're just going to see what happens. Okay. So we're going to build in the jungle. Then we're going to explore in the mountains. Okay, that's pretty good for us. Because we're going to do softly beckon. We're going to grab this explorer, this town, and this town, this beast, and this beast, and these 2 Dahan, and that's it. We're going to get 1 fear, 1 badlands. We'll pop in this land, and we can add a beast within 1 range, and we'll pop a beast over here. Get ready to set up this land. And we can convert this town into explorers and draw them in to the fold with that innate. And then destroy them all because two explorers per token, 1, 2, 3, 4, gives us an extra fear. And then we'll work on trying to deal with this city as soon as we can. And that's it. Great. I'm going to add another presence on the top track. Pop it in there. Creep further towards the coast. And play these 2 cards. Get a moon and 2 energy from the 3rd growth option there. Pay for those. Okay, so 2 fear. 1 damage per token. That's 1, 2, 3. Plus 1 for the badlands. Gets rid of all those towns. And that's it for fast. Right, first event. Don't generate fear for destroying buildings. All right. In the land with the most combined invaders and Dahan, add 1 disease and deal damage to Dahan. So that's going to be... Oh no, this land. That's really sad. That's really sad. Each spirit with at least 2 Dahan gains an energy, which is us. Okay, really focus... Yeah, I'm going to focus on mages, I think, this game. All right. So, push 1 explorer or town from a land with Dahan. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, let's push him in there. Get into our lair. Okay, so we're going to ravage in the jungle. And we get a blight over here. Not to worry, we'll deal with that city as soon as we can. And great, so that's ravaging in the jungles. We're going to build in the mountains. Did I double? I don't think I did I? There should be an explorer here. Because there was a town in this land. And I think I only added 1 explorer here because I drew both of them in there. Yeah, so this is actually going to build. Pretty sure that's correct. And then we explore in the sands. Okay. Make sure to double explore there because of France. All right. So let's... Ooh, this is an interesting decision here. Don't want this to blight. So why don't we... This I don't mind. So let's just change this into 2 explorers, and we'll gather them into this wetlands. just to keep this land under control. That's with our innate. Or we keep one in there. Gather any of those into lands, into your lands. Yep, so that's fine. So we'll keep 2 in there, and we'll use our right innate to destroy these because we've got a token there to get a fear. Stops that build. And then we'll add a wilds. Could be anywhere, couldn't it? We'll add a wilds here. Make sure it doesn't get out of control. Okay. That's it. Time passes. We're going to reclaim, gain an energy, and I think I'm going to go for a major or a minor first. We'll get a minor first. Could do some pushing. That's pretty good. More pushing. But I think Delusions of Danger is what we're going to go for, because we can stop a town from building here, which is really good. Let this blight. We've still got 2 blight on the card, so we're okay. Yeah, we'll do that. And this is going to be a bit of an off turn, so maybe just play these 2 cards. Yeah, and that gets our innate as well. That's fine. Okay, great. Okay, so fast. We're going to push an explorer from here into this land. Bit of the danger zone over here. And then we're just going to see what happens. Okay, cool. Right, we have no sacred sites. So, I mean, if we take guard them yourself, we'll do that. Destroy in each land with a sacred site, but we don't have any. So that just does nothing, right? Okay, each beast generates a fear if invaders are present. So it's 1, 2, and 2 here, and moves to another land if not. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so this will move over here. Okay. Then 4 Dahan in our lands. We do not, so it does nothing. Okay. Invaders do not explore into lands with at least 2 Dahan. So we're going to ravage in the mountains. All right. Build in the sands. And escalation is going to be in the jungle. Oof, that's rough. I think we're going to have to add a town in here. That's really rough. On this map, this island, this board in particular is really rough because these jungles are so far apart. Oh my gosh. But at least we've got a disease here still. So we won't get triangle traded. We do actually have Slave Rebellion this turn, so it's not going to do anything though, is it? Okay, never mind. Okay, cool. Right, what we're going to do is check the ravage. We're going to take this, absorb them into this land. Yeah, we'll do that. Save the ravage there using our innate. Then we are going to add a wilds here, I think. And that's it. Time passes. Okay. I am going to add a presence. We'll add one over here. And gain a major. It is time. Oh, wow. Okay. Have we got anything to protect this land up here? Not really. Oh gosh, these aren't incredible. Tigers hunting is fun, but we don't have the elements. I mean, we've got Delusions of Danger. Could that actually be it? Tigers hunting? Because then we can target lands without blight. Oh, no, I can't. I was looking at the threshold and I was wrong about it. That's not going to cut it. That's really not going to cut it. Venge the Dead, no. Bears? Bears could do it. That's 4 damage. Let's get the bears out. So we'll play bears and we'll forget Delusions of Danger. Okay, let's see how it goes. Let's try bears this turn. What do I need? Fire. So I have to play this one. And that will threshold it. Sure. Let's give it a go. So it's 2 fear. 1 damage per token. Let's just clear up all of these explorers in here. And that's it. I don't feel confident at all. Okay, add a strife to a town. Add a strife here. And then it takes 1 damage from that Dahan in there. And then we'll shuffle it back in. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's ravaging. Ooh, this is tricky. Ooh. Do we want to go blighted? Return the top fear card. That's quite good. Oh no, that's fine. We'll do that because I was worried because we're going to get 2 damage in this land, but it's just buildings. So yeah, we'll take that. Cost 4 energy per player, aided by air. So what we're going to do, I think maybe we just play it. We just pay it right now. 1, 2, 3, and we've got 1 air there. Return the top fear card. Stuff does more damage, but I think that's fine. Add 1 beast to a jungle without blight. 1 fear if invaders are present. That's great. Add 1 wild to a land with Dahan. Okay, great. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, fear card. Replace 1 explorer or town with, oh, excuse me. Replace 1 explorer or town with 1 Dahan in a land with 2 or more Dahan. Okay, does nothing. Right, so Ravage in the Sands, we're okay. Build in the jungle. Okay, that disease prevents that. Okay, and then escalate into the wetlands. So I'll choose to add a town here. Gosh. Okay. Angry Bear time. Oh, God, let's see what this does. I don't often use this card. So 2 fear, 2 damage. Oh no. If no beasts... Oh gosh. What? If no beasts are present, add a beast. So 2 damage here. Let's get rid of that town. Alright. Otherwise 2 damage and push up to 1. Okay, cool. 1 fear and destroy 1 explorer or town in an adjacent land with beasts. Okay, so we can destroy this town. Because we're targeting A8. Okay, could be cool. Could be cool. Next turn that'll clear that out, which would be really nice. But we need to survive first. Okay. Time passes. Right, what I really want to do is get more presence on the board. It's going to be a rough turn. Real rough turn. So, I mean, we might be okay. We might be saved by this beast here, and there's Dahan there as well. So do I reclaim and do bears? Though I'm going to lose that presence. No. Okay, so I am going to pop another presence in this land. And then play these cards and get a minor power. Looking for a 0 cost. Ooh. Oh, this is perfect. We get a defend. 0 cost defend. Love it. Cool. That works for me just nicely. Gosh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to defend 4 in this land to protect that cascade, I think. It's 5 damage. We've got beasts here, so hopefully they'll be saved. Okay. This is intense. Stage 2. After advancing invader cards, invaders build in one terrain not shown under any invader action. Okay. Each beast deals 2 damage. Remove any token that destroys a building. 2 damage here. 2 damage here. Okay, and they do nothing because there are no invaders. Great. Add 1 Dahan to a mountain or sands with Dahan. Which is none of them. Okay, great. Oof, gosh, fear card. Each player may gather 1 explorer into a land with buildings or gather a town instead. Don't think I want to. Maybe I'll gather this explorer into here, actually. Clear that up with angry bears next turn. Okay, so ravage in the jungles. Yes, I was just thinking about my explorers, but I think we're okay. So that's 4 damage. That's okay. That's 0 damage. Dahan fight back. Happy days. We're going to build in the wetlands. And then escalate into the mountains. Right, and I'm going to add a town here. Okay, and then what do we have to do? Build in one terrain not shown. So that's going to be jungle or sands. Now, I think I've got this rule wrong before. I think I have to add towns here. Whereas oh, do I? I don't think I do. If I chose sands here, does that mean nothing happens because there are no invaders? Or do I have to add a town into each land? I mean, it doesn't specify it affects lands with no invaders. And it's fortification, so it would imply that there should be invaders there first. So I'm just going to say I'll choose the sands, and I don't think that does anything. Okay, which brings us on to the slow powers. Right. I am going to gather 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. That's fine. With softly beckon. Then 1 fear. Gosh. Where's that slave rebellion card? Where do I want to target this? I guess in here. And then we can add a beast over there for angry bears. Sure. And we can replace a town. I'll replace this one for a fear. Get explorers in this land. And then destroy them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gets 1 fear there as well. Time passes. Great. Proclaim. Gain an energy. Great. I definitely want angry bears. All the angry bears. And what element do we want? 1, 2. Depends what we play, I suppose. We've got 5 energy. Another perils? Yeah, and then we get a moon. Seems pretty powerful. Let's do it. Right. Okay. 2 fear swallowed. And we're going to do... just get rid of that town, I suppose. That's it. Right. Angry bears are coming. Cannot wait. We're still healthy. Choose the land with a city and build there. Okay. And we can push some stuff from a land with beasts. Ooh, that's quite nice, actually. We can consolidate. So let's push that over here. Now, what are we doing? We'll just push it here. Don't want extra towns on the board. And then we can gather into a land with Dahan and defend. That's a real shame, isn't it? That is a real shame. I'll choose this land to save this Dahan. Defend 2 in this jungles. Okay, cool. Right, remove 1 explorer. Nope. Yeah, remove 1 explorer or town from a land with beast disease or at least 2 Dahan. Okay, let's stop that build. Sure, why not? Right, so ravage in the wetlands. We do get a blight. We go blighted. Ooh, add 1 blight to a land adjacent to blight. All right. Okay. But we're okay. Then we're going to build in the mountains. That's all good. And then we're going to escalate into the sands, but we've got wilds there. But we do have to add a town. We'll add a town over here, I guess. Yes, we'll do that. Great, okay. And that sets us up for Angry Bears. 2 fear. 2 damage. 1, 2. Otherwise, 2 damage. Push up to 1. Angry Bear. Push that there. Then 1 fear. Destroy an explorer or town in an adjacent land with beasts. Hey, look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Love it. Just love it. Okay, let us... 1 fear. We'll add a Badlands here. We'll add a beast in here as well. Using perils. Then we'll use this. Left and 8 to replace this. Get a fear. Get some explorers in here. And then we'll use our right and 8 to destroy them and get a fear. Gosh, that was a lot of fear. Oh my gosh, we've just got 1 city to deal with. Huge. Right, time passes. Right, Slave Rebellion is going to be in the sands. Gosh, we're chilling. We're just chilling. Could we replace that city? If we played these 3 cards and got a moon, yes, we could. So it's 2 energy, we'll get the moon, and then we will place a presence here. Sure. Pay for these, and we should win in the slow. Okay. Gosh, Lesser Spirits. I always get this card. Sure, let's do it. We'll pay 2 because we've got 2 plants. Destroy. Why? Never mind. Destroy that presence over there. And we can gain an element. We will get an air element, which is permanent, which means we can do our left and 8 twice now. Great. Push 1 beast to a land without buildings. Well, just push it. Oh gosh, I love how covered this board is. And we can gather to the old pillars. Sure. Okay. Defend 9 in all coastal lands. Do not build on coast, that's fine. Remove an explorer or town. Great. Oh. Each player chooses a different land. Gather up to 1 and then 1 damage. So let's do 2 damage to this. Fortunately, we don't have Dahan adjacent, but it's all good. So, Ravage in the mountains. Build in the sands. And then stage 3, sands mountains. Great. Oh, does not explore. Great. Got a nice little pocket. Right, slow powers. What do we get? Oh wait, I forgot the defend. Never mind. Yeah, so it's just going to be Forsake Society. Now, because this is damaged, it's got 2 damage, this actually carries over to the explorers when we replace it. So that's only going to replace into 1 explorer. get it off the board, and we win. Hey, fun game for Law. Excellent. Great. I just love, I mean, I know Law is just a bit of a favorite among a lot of players, but I also love Law just because it's just so fun. I think it's really the first time I did a game with Angry Bears. Never actually really played this card before, but being able to threshold it was pretty good. And having lots of beasts on the board anyway really worked to our advantage. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.